Alright, this is the official Chivalry Medieval Warfare map tier list. We're doing dual maps, free-for-all maps, and team objective maps. I'm rating them just based on how good they are, I guess. I mean, we'll see. If you have any opinions, let me know. Alright, we'll start with the team objective maps, right? What is this one called? Battlegrounds. This one? With the catapults and the petard. So this one, if you're attacking, you burn the greenery, the farm, and the market, and then you push the petard up to the end. So there's only 2 objectives, right? And there's catapults. I don't really like this one too much. It usually gets stalemated, like the people never win. Going D tier initially for that. This one is Belmez. So you have to capture the 3 camps at the beginning. Then you have to plant the 2 flags on top of the tower there. On top of these towers. Then you have to push the cart all the way up. Burn the door down. Release the king, and then there's a king duel fight at the end, right? So what do we think about that one? I'm going B tier. It's pretty balanced, except for the objective where you push the cart. And the king duel at the end is really good. Is it the only map where the king's duel at the end? That would make it pretty good, right? So I'm going B tier. What do we got next? Stones Hill Village? No. Is it? Yeah, it is. So this one you gotta burn the 2 caravans at the beginning. F for what? F for Belmez or Stones Hill? This is the one where you burn the 2 caravans, then you gotta take down the doors, then you gotta kill all the peasants in the Stones Hill Village part, and then at the very end you kill the king all the way up the hill. F tier, you reckon, huh? The last objective makes it terrible. A lot of the last objectives make it terrible because they're like impossible for the attackers. Especially when the king is all the fucking way back. You gotta run up. Yeah, I'm okay with F tier, actually. I don't think this is balanced at all. And that's what Wes says, so... Unless anybody else has an objection. This is Citadel. It's the one with the volcano. So you have to shoot down the barrier with the ballistas. Then you have to free the slaves in the cages. Then you have to free the slaves in the 3rd part. Then you have to break down the door. Then you have to kill the king at the end. Citadel. Well, what do you think of Citadel? I think it's fucking garbage. Because of the 3rd objective where you have to release all the slaves. On the left side, there's only one path to get up to the top tier, and that's exactly where the masons spawn in. Kind of boring. Eh, we'll go D tier then. I think that's fair. Pretty uneventful, boring map. Most team objective maps are boring though, so... Alright, unless anybody else has objections. Cold Front. Can we just say auto F tier? What's good about Cold Front? That's the one where it's in the snow, You have to capture the 2 buildings. Then you have to either take down the door or lower the drawbridge. And then the king has to escape to the ship. It's pretty bad. The map is cool, but the king stage is dumb. We'll place it above Stones Hill then. I'm going E, because I don't like the second objective all that much either. It's a lot of running and not doing a whole lot. Yeah, I'm not very happy with that one. Moving on. I don't know the name of this map. Cove? It's this one where you have to bust down the door with the 2 cannons at the beginning. Given the fact that the king must escape, do you think so? I mean, Cold Front, nobody's ever happy to play it. People always vote off of it, right? I'm going E tier. I can't give it anything higher. Because I don't think the king escaping to the boat is that much fun either. Cove. So once you get through the door, you have to push the cart all the way up, the battering ram all the way up. And then at the end, you gotta burn the library and do all those weird, wacky objectives in the cathedral. This might be controversial, but I think this is one of the best, most balanced maps in the game, really. Yeah, uniqueness does not make it good. No, unless you donate Cold Front Sting down here. I'm putting Cove B tier. I think. Does that make sense? Because I think it's balanced. Sometimes you steamroll through it, and sometimes it's impossible to burn the library at the end. Cove is not bad, says Wes. Yeah, okay. What's next? Dark Forest. The quintessential map. What do we think about Dark Forest, guys? If you've like played Chivalry once, or like you played it when the game came out, this is pretty much the map everybody remembers, right? S tier? Dark Forest is auto S tier. Wes says it's a... Oh, where's my... Let's get the chat up here. Dark Forest, I think is... I mean, there's a couple objectives that are really fucking annoying. Overall, I'd say it's pretty balanced. The last objective, like, getting to the king's family on sea and breaking the door and shit is, like, impossible. And that's the only reason it's getting A tier. No, it's getting an A tier because the last objective blows. Although you can destroy all the, like, support structures and archer towers with the catapult, which is kind of cool. That's something you don't see in a lot of other maps, right? Yeah, the last objective is absolute dog water. Yeah, it's their favorite map to vote for, that's for sure. What map is this? I don't know what this is called. Hideout? Hideout is this one where you have to capture the 2 objectives in the town. Then you break down the door, then you release all the slaves in the mines or the caves. And then the final objective is running all the way through the caves and trying to kill the king. I fucking hate this map, dude. The last objective is impossible for the attackers. Unless I'm the king, then I always get killed in 2 seconds. Overall, I think this is a very frustrating and unfun map. This is going D tier. It's slightly above Cold Front for me. Something here... I mean, I think I'd rather play this than... they're all equally bad. Okay. D tier for Hideout. This is everyone's favorite map. I don't know what the name is. Hillside. Hillside, you gotta light the pyre, which is a huge meme. Then you destroy the ballistas, then you gotta shoot down the ships at the end with the ballista. What do you think? I think the first objective is absolutely terrible. I feel like Hillside because Trebs are impossible to defend. Ballistas are impossible to defend. It is unbalanced. But the first objective is extremely difficult for the attackers, whereas the other two are easier. So... I think if people knew what they were doing, you would never even get past the first objective as an attacker. So... I mean, I don't mind playing this map all that often, but I think D tier as well. I'd rather... If the defending team was coordinated, this is impossible, but I'd rather play this than the D tier map, so I think I'm going C for Hillside. Alright, what's up next? Irilla? You guys probably don't even know what the hell this map is. It's this one with the horse in the marketplace. Battlegrounds needs to be upgraded in... What did I put Battlegrounds as? Where's Battlegrounds? Why don't I see it? No, this is the map where... No, you're thinking of Belmez. Belmez is the one where the kings duel at the end. Right? Like, once you release the Agathian king from the cellars down here, like in the sewers, then they fight each other. That's Belmez. You think Belmez is A tier. I have a B. Would you rather play Belmez or Dark Forest? Which would you rather play? I'd rather play Dark Forest, so Dark Forest has to go above it. And Battlegrounds is the one with the... You just push the cart up the path the entire time. And you never win as an attacker, so no. That's different. So, we're talking about Irilla, though. Yeah, you're just wrong. So, Irilla, you choose to attack with Trebs or the Siege Tower at the beginning. Then there's some marketplace thing, which nobody ever does. You complete it in 2 seconds. And then the actual, you have to burn down all the stalls and shit. And then at the end, you have to free the king with... You have to go through the church and he's like, got 3 lockpick chains. This map sucks. I hate playing this map every time it comes on. I'm going E tier for Irilla, I think. Don't see why not. Alright, everyone's favorite. Drunk Bazaar. Drunken Bazaar. What do we think about this map, boys? You don't like Drunken Bazaar? D tier. Wow. A lot of stages. It's a bunch of stages of pushing the cart. Then you gotta move the bridge across. Push the cart again to put the liquor into the water. If you're standing in the river when the cart gets pushed into the water, you get a drunk effect, which is the only map that you get that on. Then you destroy the wells, and then you gotta kill the scholars and kill the library and all the books and stuff. Controversial, but I'm gonna put this S tier. I think this is the best team objective map. I think it's balanced, I think it's fun, I think people meet in the middle and they have to fight. It's really intense. It's good fun. It was made with soul? Okay. Wes says it belongs in D tier. I don't think so. Alright, King's Garden. There's only 2 objectives here. The battering ram, then you break down the wall and you kill the king, right? There's the 3 layer tier. Oh, this is a... I was gonna say this is a free-for-all map, but I don't have it included here as a free-for-all selection. Because I think it's a custom map. It's pretty good as a free-for-all map. This one's kind of cringe. It's pretty balanced though. I think B tier. I think I'm going B tier for this one. I think I'd rather play it above pretty much everything else here. King's Garden can go B tier. What the hell is this map called? Outpost? It's this one. Where you gotta get on the roof at the end and kill the warlords. A tier? Everybody's saying A tier for Outpost? You have to burn the tents at the beginning. I mean, I think the last objective is hard as fuck for the attackers. Everything else is pretty well balanced. Yeah, the middle part where you're pushing the cart through the forest, that's the best part for sure. I think it's just as good as Dark Forest, yeah. A tier. I agree with that. Happy with that. Look at that, and there's not that many team objective maps because there's only 2 left. This is called Shore? Is that right? It's the one where you gotta, at the end, run the flag down to the little skip boat. At the beginning, you kill the peasants in the village, then you have to shoot the ballistas at the chain, then you have to destroy the lion statues, and then run the flag down. The last leg, the final objective here, it's a theme with all the team objective maps. It's extremely fucking hard for the attackers. Everything else is extremely hard for the defenders. But I don't think it's a terrible map. I think it just sits in C tier. Got really no complaints about it. Lots of fighting. Any map where there's a lot of fighting and less like doing bullshit objectives has got to be better on the list here. Alright, we saved the best for last. Stones Hill Village. Kill the peasants, push the battering ram into the castle, kill the king. Aside from Hillside, this is the only map that has a Steam achievement for it, right? Stones Hill S and move Drunken Bazaar down. I don't agree with you. This is S tier as well. These are the two best team objective maps. It's just fun. The last objective is hard as fuck for the attackers, like always. But it's balanced, it's got lots of fighting. The second objective can be kind of a shit show, pushing the battering ram all the way to the gate, but it's good fun. I think that's my ranking for the TO maps. I don't want to share on Twitter. What the fuck? Alright. If I'm just doing team objective, this is what the map list looks like, I think, for the tiers. Why is this, like, not in front? Okay, now it is. Alright, moving on. Let's do free-for-all next. Do we want to put these side by side, or do we want to do free-for-all like separately entirely? Maybe I'll do them separately and then yeah, we'll do them separately, and then at the end oh, save or download. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. I could put titles on here. Alright, how do I reset? There's a button. Alright, and then maybe at the end for fun, I'll put them all side by side. Alright, let's do free-for-all maps. TO went pretty quick, I think. I mean, there's not too many TO maps. Alright, this is Arena Flat. S tier, says SFR. It's pretty quintessential. I used to hate this map when I started streaming just because it lagged a lot compared to a lot of the other maps. Like all the people in the crowd like moving around and crap. I think we can all agree Arena Flat is S tier, right? For free-for-all. I mean, it's just pretty much the best map. It doesn't even matter how many people are on the server. This is always a good option. Next, bridge. Bridge free for all. What do you guys think? I'm gonna tell you my personal bias. Maps that are smaller are generally more fun to a point. Bridge is pretty dynamic, although people spawn in behind you and gank you constantly. But I'm happy to put bridge in B tier, I think. It's just fun. There's lots of routes. You can go under, over. It's pretty balanced. Let's go with B tier. Dark Forest Cistern. This is the map. If you don't know what this one is, it's literally just this. There's 3 platforms this side and then the waterfall on the other side. And the channel that goes through on the bottom. This is called... yeah, it is Cistern, yeah. There's Dark Forest Cistern, which is different. So this is just Cistern. Alright, never mind. This is Cistern, not Dark Forest Cistern. Although they're... You think this is shit? I agree. It's pretty shit, especially with a lot of players. I'm happy to put Cistern at E tier. I might change my mind. D tier, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what the other maps are. Coliseum. It's the one with the big Coliseum. Every 5 minutes it changes, like, to this horseshit with the river down the middle, or like the platform and the bouncy trampolines, that kind of crap. I fucking hate this map. I'd rather play any other fucking map than Coliseum. So I think I'm putting that F tier. Crazy, but dumb. Unless somebody has a good argument. Like, especially when it has the gauntlet with the swinging hammers and axes in the middle, you lose 10 points for losing to the environmental obstacles. Yeah, the scenario change is it's RNG, which is not fun. The forest version sucks. And like I said, when you have the gauntlet with the swinging axes, those give you minus 10 points, and you only get 2 points for killing a person. So basically, you're incentivized to never ever even go near those things. Because you have to get 5 kills just to make up dying to one of the environmental obstacles, so it's pretty fucking bad. For that reason, we can go F tier for that. Next up. This is Dark Forest Cistern, so not the actual cistern. This is the part of Dark Forest where you're in the cistern and you have to get to both sides to lower the gate. This is an archer heaven. Not really. I mean, it's hard to get up to the platforms here, and the archers do hide in the side pockets, I guess. But I think this is a pretty decent map. I mean, I don't think archers take it down all the way. C tier? I'm happy with C tier for this one too. Dark Forest Cistern, C tier. Dark Forest Valley. This is the second objective on Dark Forest. It's just the forest part. With the little thingamabob in the middle. This is one of the smaller maps. You'd think this is D. C tier. Yeah, I'd rather play Bridge than Dark Forest Valley, but it's a pretty good map, so I think C tier is fair. The archers can be annoying going up on the ledges on the side, but yeah, that's fair. What's up, Happy Hippo? Whatever. Tell me what you think. If you think any of these are in the wrong position, I'll listen to your argument. Next up, Dining Hall. Or Dining Mall, as they call it. It's tradition. This is the smallest free-for-all map. It's also the shittiest. S tier. You guys are out fucking rageous. This map is RNG heaven. People spawning behind you. It's just a matter of killing people with no skill for 20. It's a 20-minute long map too, which is terrible. And most people don't even play Mall on it, even though that's tradition. This is F tier for me. This is one of the fucking worst maps. If you think this is S tier, you got problems. People vote this to troll. This is fucking garbage. Next, Drunken Bazaar free-for-all. So this is just the final part with the 3 tiers at the end, like where you would normally kill the scholars and everything. Dark Forest. Yeah, we're talking about free-for-all though. We're not talking about scrimmages. So this is Archer Heaven, because the archers can sit on the bridge up top and it's impossible to get to them. This is E tier. This is pretty fucking bad. Nobody likes playing Drunken Bazaar on free-for-all, except for the archers. And anything that's archer tilted is pretty bad. Oh, we're gonna save the duel yards till last. What did I pull up? This is Forest. Free-for-all Forest. Pretty much the biggest map on the Super F. It's huge for free-for-all. It is impossible to find people. People just gather in the center in the little... do another tier for... do a G tier for Forest. I don't think it's that bad when there's lots of people on it and people aren't teaming. I'm pretty happy with... I'm happy to put this C tier. Because if there's... it's bad if there's only... even if there's only 2 or 3 people on it, it's not that bad, guys. There's a couple archer nests where you can't get to them easily, but... yeah, I think this Forest is decent. Even though Wes wants this G tier. Let me put these up here so I don't grab them. Yeah, there's a reason I'm doing the tier list and you were not. What is this? Frost Peak? Small map again. One of the smallest maps. For free-for-all though, I think Frost Peak is pretty good. I enjoy playing it. I think it's balanced. Yeah, I got no complaints about Frost Peak really, other than it is too small if there's a lot of people. Next up, what is this? Hillside? There should be 2. There's Hillside Pyre and the regular Hillside. Okay, this is Hillside. This is the final objective with the ballistas, except it's free-for-all. This is immediate. This can go G tier if we have a G tier. Add a row below. This is dog shit. You spawn way too far apart. Takes forever to get anywhere. The archers are annoying. This is absolute dog shit. Next, Hillside Pyre. So this is the first objective on Hillside. No, Hillside was on the... I didn't forget Hillside. Where is it? I don't know where Hillside is. I don't see it. No, it's right here. Hillside. Put it in C tier, yeah. This is pretty decent. What is this? Courtyard? We didn't discuss Courtyard. Alright, I'm going D tier for Hillside Pyre. Alright, what about Courtyard though? Again, one of the smaller maps. It's just the thing below and Courtyard. This goes with the other kind of smallish maps. It's just fun. A tier, you think? Would I rather play Bridge or would I rather play Courtyard? I think Courtyard's A, to be honest. I don't know how I skipped that one. Mines. Free-for-all mines. What are we thinking? Oh, I forgot about the bug. Yeah, if you're men-at-arms, you can throw fire pots into the lava and then sink down below the lava and just stay there for the rest of the map. Yeah, I was gonna rate this much higher, but because of the glitch, this has to go E tier, I think. Cosplay? What do you think the beard is, man? Yeah, the lava glitching is pretty dumb, so... It's going down there. More. Free-for-all more. Pretty classic. This is as classic as Arena, right? S tier, immediately. I got no complaints. I think that's immediate S tier as well. Everybody agrees too? Yeah, okay. More can go S tier. Like, nobody has any problems playing the map. Everybody loves it. What the hell is this? What is this? King's Garden? Oh, this is Ruins. Ruins F tier. Yeah, it's the map where I play short spear, short javelin, or whatever it's called. Oh, yeah, the archers hunker down on the rooftops. That's the only thing that sucks about it. People try to hide in the corners. It is a big map. It's one of the biggest maps. I do like playing it, though. I'm gonna put this C tier. Only because of the archer spots. I don't think it can go any higher than C. Because, like, Forest has that one archer spot where you gotta go all the way around the wall. This one just has tons of archer spots that are really annoying to get to. I'm happy with that. Shipyard. Free-for-all shipyard. Shipyard, very small. The people do stack in the top. This is just going C tier as well. Running out of room here. I don't have anything else to say about Shipyard. Oh, it's got the saw blades. You don't get... Do you get credit if you do damage and they die by the saw blades? Yeah, I think you do, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. C tier is fine. This is Stones Hill... What the hell is this map? Stones Hill Village? I have the wrong picture here. This is wrong, right? Why do I have Castle Assault here? Well, I can't fix it now, can I? Oh, this is the... Oh, yeah, this is Stones Hill. Yeah, this is different. This is the one with the bridge. You spawn on different sides. Fire pot spam from the... Oh, man, yeah. D tier, I guess. It's not very fun. I didn't know this was an official map. I thought this was purely a community map, but this is a tavern. Free-for-all tavern. This is another G tier map. Nobody plays this. It's fucking garbage. I'm just telling you. Oh, we're almost out. We're getting at the end of the free-for-all list here. Throne Room XL. A tier for Throne Room. I kind of hate that people sit up on the throne or sit up on the platforms, especially as an archer. It's a pretty good map though. I'm going B tier. Alright, and we have 2 left. This is Duel Yard Dusk. What do you think about this map? You got the healing fountain in the middle. It's an archer haven. This is F tier because it's a 30-minute goddamn long map. Fucking terrible. This is the regular Duel Yard. People like Duel Yard Dusk because you have a 1-second respawn timer. Regular Duel Yard has an 8-second respawn timer. And it's a 20-minute long map. I don't think this is too bad. Like, yeah, it's flat, but this one has less places for the archers to hide. Except for behind the bar there. So, I'm gonna put this C tier. I don't think it's that bad. D tier. No, D tier, because I'd rather play any of these fucking maps over Duel Yard. Alright, I think that's my tier list for the free-for-all maps. Okay, and then finally, let's do the duel maps. Now, you guys aren't going to know what any of these maps are because you suck at the game and you don't duel. So, we're going to knock these out pretty quick. Let's grab some of these. Arena flat, S tier. Regular arena with a pit in the middle. It's good, but with the platform in the middle is better for dueling. And maybe B tier, because people can run around and be annoying. Alright, bridge for duels. Pretty fucking bad. You can't see the opponents till you get over the middle of the bridge, right? And yeah, it's pretty bad for dueling. Castle Assault. You guys don't even know what this map is. F tier. This is just the last, like where you kill the king at the end. It's that square arena with the big bridge in the middle. And the bridge makes it annoying because people can just run around. They did fix it. You used to be able to, spawn in the corner and you couldn't get to it, so archers would abuse that. They fixed the spawn points, but it doesn't make it any better. Coliseum for dueling. In Duels, Coliseum is a purely flat map. It doesn't have the changes where like the terrain changes. It's just the flat Coliseum part. But it's pretty bad. I mean, there's just nothing interesting about it. Cistern is the OG. This was the default duel map before they made more a duel type of map. The only problem is, under the platforms, you can easily hit the walls and the ceiling with like his Y-hander and stuff. And for that reason, it's pretty bad. Courtyard. Pretty iconic for duels. You do spawn really close to your opponent. But this is going A tier. And nobody has opinion on duels, do they? Because you guys have never dueled. Dining hall. Either you go up the platform or you rush straight in. It's pretty meh. I think C tier is fair. Frost Peak for duels. It's okay. I can stay C tier, I think. Mines for duels. Pretty meh as well. Duels on Moor are classic. This almost should be S tier, but archers can run around the stones, like the big rocks, and just troll you. Otherwise, it would get a higher ranking. Shaft. Nobody who watches my channel has ever played Shaft. This is one of the best maps. I'm giving this S tier. This is super fun. It's got a big elevator in the middle. It's the only duel map. It's the only of these maps that has an elevator in free-for-all or duel. The elevator can squash people, and it's pretty fun. Very small. You want to spawn on the top though, because then you have an advantage. Alright, let's knock these out. What is this? Shipyard duel? Similar to the free-for-all map. It's B tier, I think. It's nothing exciting. You can try to troll around the saw blades. That's about it. Throne room duel. So the back part with like the open garden space is not a part of this map, I don't believe. I think you spawn down here by the door and then the other guy spawns up on the throne. I don't know. B tier. As far as dual maps go, it's decent. And Tower. Tower is the best map in the game. Super fun. There's lots of platforms and glitches. You can jump through the windows and stuff. And you spawn right next to the other opponent. Like you just go up the stairs and you fight each other. Really fun. So this is my opinion on the dual maps in the game. And I think that's the end of the tier list then.